ECOncrete. The ECOncrete team brought together engineers, urban planners, biologists, and other experts. One of their solutions is these mats. They're made of a unique concrete that's been tested and proven safe even in tropical waters. The design of these mattresses isn't random. They have grooves and cavities that become new homes for marine life, boosting biodiversity in the reinforced areas. Plus, some marine organisms release substances that form a protective layer, naturally strengthening the concrete over time. The strong flow of water filled with solid particles acts like sandpaper, causing corrosion. Woodtec Elementbautisch. The Woodtec Elementbautisch is a great assembly table for building wooden frames. A standard module is 1.5 by 3 meters and can be connected to other modules of the same size. The final size of the table depends only on the client's budget and the space available in the workshop. The table's whole grid is a handy feature. You can use it to set up jacks and other tools, making it easy to work efficiently, even by yourself. Plus, the yellow lines are marked with metric scales, which is great for precision. Since Woodtec Elementbautisch modules are made with CNC machines, they have a very smooth finish. This makes it easy to spot even the smallest misalignment of the mounted parts. What happens when you add optical fibers to concrete? It starts to transmit light. This isn't a joke, but a real building material that's already being mass-produced. For convenience, it comes in panels. For example, one model measures 120 by 65 by 3 centimeters. You can get it in gray, anthracite, and ivory. These panels can be used for simple interior solutions, like partitions, and more complex ones, like bar counters and sinks. Designers have endless possibilities with this material. For instance, pool dividers can be customized to glow in response to water motion. Schöck Isokorb. When building parts like balconies and parapets aren't built with care, thermal bridges can appear. This means heat can escape outside through the connection between, say, a balcony and a slab. This can lead to problems like mold or cracks in the concrete. To prevent this, builders use thermal insulation systems to separate these elements from the building's thermal circuit. In the video, Schöck Isokorb thermal insulation is used for concrete-to-concrete connections. This solution tackles the thermal bridge issue at the parapet. You don't need extra reinforcements, and you can install the insulation either before or during the concrete pouring process. PERI ALPHAKIT. The PERI ALPHAKIT is a flexible construction kit that's especially useful for building bridges and tunnels. You can use it to put together shoring towers or support systems for bridge parts. The ALPHAKIT is quick to assemble as it uses pins instead of bolts. so you don't have to worry about stripped threads. It's easier to secure a pin with a hammer strike than to tighten a bolt. Plus, the parts are light enough to be pre-assembled without a crane, but they're strong enough to create trusses that span up to 28 meters. Unfold, form. Here's some exciting news for builders and the environment. A team from the Zurich University of Applied Sciences has created a usable formwork system called Unfold Form. It reduces concrete use by up to 60% and steel by up to 90% when making reinforced concrete slabs. The key lies in its smart design. The formwork is made from thin, flexible plywood strips that unfold like a fan. It might seem too fragile at first, but the 24-kilogram Unfold Form prototype can hold up to a ton of concrete. Here's a fun fact. The materials to build it cost $714. What do you think? Is that pricey or reasonable? Share your thoughts in the comments. NPS Flex. The construction industry uses up to 60% of the world's raw materials, including minerals, metals, and wood. Isn't it time to use these resources more wisely? That's where the NPS Flex system comes in. Unlike traditional construction, where buildings are demolished at the end of their lifespan, NPS Flex allows structures to be taken apart and reused. This reduces waste and makes materials more sustainable. Another major advantage is efficiency. Projects using NPS Flex require 80% less on-site labor and can be completed 40% faster. That's a game changer in both time and cost savings. XYZ BIM. XYZ is an augmented reality system that overlays a BIM model onto a construction site. This lets the inspector walk through the site with special glasses and quickly spot any issues. For instance, in this case, a duct was sticking out from the wall and was 28 centimeters longer than it should have been. Even a loose bolt won't go unnoticed with XYZ. It's no wonder that the system's accurate down to the millimeter and works seamlessly with programs like Revit and Navisworks. Plus, inspections are faster with augmented reality, since the inspector doesn't have to juggle a pile of paper. Join the future of construction today. That's the message Hilti is sending with Jaibot, their first robot designed to drill and mark holes. Jaibot works semi-autonomously. The operator uses a remote control to guide it to the target area. And then the robot takes over, drilling and marking all the holes it can reach on its own. It's incredibly precise, thanks to BIM model data and its compatibility with the automated Hilti PLT 300 tachometer. Jaibot is electric, with a full charge lasting up to 8 hours, and it even has a built-in dust extraction system. Hilti says Jaibot is meant to work with a shortage of skilled labor and make job sites safer. What are your thoughts on this kind of technology? The Steck-Box is a straightforward and effective way to create niches and gaps in concrete ceilings and walls. It's made from plastic parts and comes in 36 different sizes, ranging from 15 to 50 by 50 centimeters squared. Plus, you don't need to take it apart after applying the concrete. Steck-Box has also passed fire resistance tests according to the EN 3631 standard. Since it's made of plastic, you can easily modify it with a hole saw to fit various installations like water pipes or some electrical cables. MycoTile. The team at MycoTile grows building materials. You might think that sounds high-tech, but the main ingredients are simple. Mycelium, the vegetative part of fungi, and organic waste like rice and coffee husks. MycoTile started with wall and roof insulation, which uses 50% less water and 80% less energy to produce than traditional products. Plus, the insulation's fire resistance is naturally enhanced by the chitin in mycelium. But this is just the start. MycoTile plans to make construction blocks, an alternative to MDF panels, and even furniture. Imagine chairs made from mushrooms. Doesn't that sound like the next big trend? NetOp is a full protection system that looks like a net with crosshairs. It might sound simple, and in some ways it is. The basic NetOp kit weighs only 14 kilograms and fits in a backpack, so it's easy to carry up to the roof even by yourself. But what's it used for? NetOp makes tasks like roof repairs and solar panel maintenance safer and more precise. Setting up NetOp takes just 5 minutes, but it helps workers operate with more confidence and efficiency. When workers are comfortable, they're less nervous and can focus better on their tasks. Balfour Beatty. We are in the United Kingdom, or more precisely, beneath its surface. The tunnel we're in is part of the huge London Power Tunnels 2 project. It's crucial for the UK's electrical grid, so every task requires complete focus to prevent errors. Balfour Beatty, the company in charge, uses a robot powered by artificial intelligence. This robot can spot cable slack with perfect accuracy. These experts have 200 kilometers of cables left to install, so let's wish them and their robot good luck. JUUNOO solid wall partitions. These reusable walls are made by JUUNOO. The secret to their success is the adjustable frame, specifically the patented telescopic system. Adjusting the wall's height is quick and easy, even if you're working alone and have no construction experience. If the person in the video were installing a traditional drywall partition, it would take 5 times longer and need extra finishing work. In contrast, JUUNOO walls look great right after installation, thanks to their many design options. Plus, they contribute to a building's LEED certification by meeting specific environmental criteria. FLIR SI124-LD+. This is an acoustic imaging camera, and it allows you to visualize sound. It makes tasks like detecting gas leaks and finding air discharge much simpler. Just walk around the area you want to inspect, and the camera's microphones will pick up sounds in the 2 to 65 kilohertz range. results are shown on the screen. Similar to a thermal camera, the auto distance feature automatically calculates the distance between the sound source and the camera. Plus, with the FLIR Acoustic Camera Viewer Cloud service, you can quickly create a detailed report, including estimated costs from air leaks. PERI SKYFLEX. PERI SKYFLEX is a modular system that addresses various challenges and offers builders clever solutions. For instance, the roll lock technology lets beams automatically position themselves and lock into place using gravity. The durable polymer inserts are ready for nailing, and none of the lightweight aluminum components of PERI SKYFLEX weigh more than 22 kilograms. Plus, the convenient assembly tool means you don't need ladders, allowing 2 workers to complete the setup from the ground.